the House debates an enormous range of subjects. And I, for one, have for many, many years taken the view that I will limit my contributions to debates in the House to subjects on which I have either an existing knowledge or a long-term interest, or I have a particular reason, perhaps a constituency reason, for studying that closely. I do not go into the House to speak on any subject. I actually don't think that a parliament made up of rent-a-mouth MPs who will constantly speak on any subject is actually a healthy democracy. And I do think a degree of discretion about where MPs have got something worthwhile, useful to say, and not simply talking on any subject, is the right way forward. Now that means that inevitably the numbers of MPs participating in any particular debate will be limited, because inevitably we can't be expert on every subject under the sun. And I see nothing wrong with that, providing that the machinery of the House allows for the rich range of debates and discussions to take place with equal standing and status. And the problem with the current arrangement is that too much focus is given to debates in the chamber itself and too little to a lot of the important work being done in committee, particularly by the select committees, which may well have much more significant long-term implications, but which doesn't see the light of day in terms of publicity, simply because it isn't happening on the floor of the House. So I do think some of the changes that are being proposed, that are designed to give more scope for the House to discuss committee matters, more scope for backbenchers to influence debate, and more scope for the select committee proceedings to be considered thoroughly. All of that is a good thing and will help the process. But I would not want to see a return to the kind of image that the public still thinks is the House of Commons, and that is essentially drawn from Prime Minister's Question Time, when you have two baying mobs on either side and some, on the whole, pretty superficial exchanges of sound bites between the party leaders. That is not an indication of the complex and rich processes of debate that is part of a properly functioning Parliament.